Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit different just because I'm swamped with time. So I'm going to be talking about two things that I find very interesting with some news that has broken about two games that I'm actually pretty fond of. Now, this first piece of news is not something that I ever expected to be on my bingo card whatsoever, but The Thing Remastered is apparently already a massive success for Night Dive Studios. In fact, apparently this is the studio's fastest selling launch title ever, surpassing pretty much all of their expectations. The improvements made to this game for the remastered went beyond graphics, including a balancing of infection features for a more fair experience than the original game gave you. Apparently, fans of the franchise can expect more remasters from the studio thanks to the success of this game. Essentially what happened is financial reports came out indicating that this game was a big success, at least for the studio. Now, the game originally released in 2002, meaning that not only is this a video game made to my favorite horror movie of all time, and probably my favorite movie of all time if I'm being honest, it's also as old as I am, and it was a direct sequel to the 1982 film. Essentially, it was a PS2 title. It centers around third-person horror feelings, a lot like if you think of early Resident Evil games, that kind of feel. And apparently it sold over 1 million units back then, which is actually kind of crazy to think about, but I'm so happy for this game and for this studio. This is a game that hasn't been touched in any way, shape, or form since it came out, what is that, 23 years ago now? And people who have played this game are actually having a really good time with it. And I'm going to be playing this game eventually. I don't have it yet, but I'm really excited to get my hands on it because I have never played the original game. Apparently, one of the major things that they did to make the game more fun was there were scripted scenes where you had to become infected or certain characters were forced to get infected, and they removed those to make the experience less frustrating while balancing it out by making some NPCs more prone to be infected, which made the overall system of the infection fairness a little more fair, but also kept the difficulty of the game up. I'm all here for this. I remember when the remaster was shown off, I actually thought it looked really good. I like just in terms of the jankiness kind of art style that the original game had, it's kept here. None of the magic feels lost with this remaster, so I'm all here for this. And I think that that is the important part here. I think that this game is not super highly rated. It's not something that critics are absolutely loving, but this game is succeeding for the studio, and people who love The Thing, like myself, are getting a kick out of this game. I have some buddies who absolutely love The Thing movies just in general, but mostly the first Thing. They love this game, and they loved it when it came out, and they're loving the remaster. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll probably make a video on it eventually. But switching gears here to something else that I found really interesting was announced on the 27th of January, so yesterday. Hogwarts Legacy's PC launch is going to be coming with mod support. It's essentially gonna create a whole new community for this game. It's going to allow people to create new dungeons, brooms, cosmetics, skins, and more. I would not be surprised if people are able to mod this game to the point where they actually add story content. Basically, publisher Warner Brother Games and Portkey Games and developers Avalanche Software they'll release a free update for the PC version on January 30th that adds official mod support to the game. Now, I think I just said that it launches with the game. The game is already out on PC. I literally fucking own it. I don't even know why I said that. But essentially, CurseForge is going to host and moderate the Hogwarts Legacy mods. The Hogwarts Legacy Creator Kit will support modding new quests, dungeon and character enhancements. I cannot fucking speak today. And they actually showcased some mods in the announcement video. Dungeon of Doom, a new dungeon packed with combat and hidden secrets, as well as a new broom replacement mod, expand character creation, and more. Now, to access these mods, you will need a Steam or Epic Games Store account linked to a Warner Brothers Games account, but I mean, I guess that makes sense. And some people are taking this in a different, not positive way because they can only play this game on consoles. Now, if you don't know much about modding, you are in the right place because I don't know that much either. But what I do know is that it is 10 times easier to mod games on PC than it is on console. I think nowadays it's actually pretty easy to mod things on like a Switch or mod games just on consoles in general, but I still don't think it's as easy and as accessible as it is on PC. And unfortunately, that's just, oh, something fell, I think. What the fuck? I don't even know what that was. My headphones? Unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And I hope that eventually, somehow, some way, people with consoles are able to mod games just as easily as PC players are. Unfortunately, that is not today. And I'm not laughing at you if you own a console, by the way. I understand the frustration. I was a console kid growing up, so watching people play Minecraft on the PC and mod the shit out of it used to make me so irritated until I finally got a computer. But I think this is overall a good thing. I mean, Hogwarts Legacy it honestly still is a fucking massive game. This game was insane. Best-selling game of the year for when it came out. It literally boosted console sales, probably boosted PC sales. If you want to look at the numbers, I don't know how many people went out to buy a PC just to play this game. I think that's a little fucking insane, but a lot of people did go out and buy PlayStations or buy Xboxes to experience this game for the first time. This game is, I mean, Harry Potter is a fucking huge IP, right? I mean, no matter what your take on the franchise is or the people behind the franchise, you can have whatever fucking opinion you want. I don't really care. It's a huge game and it's a huge franchise. And the next Hogwarts Legacy 2 game is going to be fucking massive, and we're going to cover it on the channel whenever we get news for it. But yeah, I hope you guys like this different style of video where I kind of take two things that I found pretty interesting over the last couple days and smushed them together. They had absolutely nothing to do with each other, and I was going to call this video something fucking really stupid, like Wednesday wound up, like wound, like W-O. Okay, you guys know how to fucking spell. You guys are smarter than me. Either way, I'm gonna leave both articles for this video in the description down below. Make sure to check them out. Give them a, I almost said give them a fucking follow. Oh my. Check them out and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. As you scroll down there to let me know, you're gonna pass a thumbs up and a big red subscribe button. Go ahead and click both of those. It helps out the video and the channel immensely. This has been Nate, otherwise known as Wicked, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.